Hey everyone, my name is Brian Smith, and this video is from myself and Rene Dena. And for our final project, we chose to work on ACM problem number 8. And ACM problem number 8 was to create a hotel rewards program. And before I get into it, I just wanted to kind of explain what that problem is. So basically, the goal of the program is to determine the cheapest possible route you can take for staying at a hotel. So what I mean by that is the rewards program, it gives you rewards points based on the number of nights you stay. So for this program in particular, you have a free night for every 2 points that you accumulate. And it gives you a couple of variables too that you can use sort of to help you with the coding. So you have n number of nights, and then you have k for reward points required for a free night. And right here is just kind of the algorithm for using your points based on the number of nights you stay. So with that being said, I wanted to talk a little about the logic we use to solve this problem. And the best way we found for this one was to do this by using vectors. And what we do here is we are able to create a vector based off of user input. And so what we do that I'll show you in just a moment. But yeah, we use these vectors because we can also store the price per night based on the number of nights the user wants to stay. So let me just kind of go into how our functions work in this program. So right here is our main console, which we put all our functions into. And basically, this first function right here is the input for n, which is your number of nights. And it will ask you, how many you're staying, and it will save that value, and will always be the size of the vector. So that's a pretty important part. And then our next function right here is input for k, and this one is gonna determine the points required for a free night. Now the problem itself, it automatically defaults it to 2 points for a free night. But in this program, you can kind of mess with it and set it to a different value. You could put it at 3. You can even put it at 1, and it basically be like a free night all the time. But just for the sake of the problem, we can just automatically default it to 2. Try it out. Go on ahead and put different values, and it'll give you like a different end result as well. So that's basically the input for the points required. Next is right here the price for your vector, or like each element in the vector, and we use a counter right here. So depending on the number of nights you decided to stay, it'll ask you the price for each of those nights. So once you finally hit the number of nights, it'll move on to the next one. So now that I've showed you this, right here is it shows you the prices that you set for those nights, and it will bring that up in an index. So that's that section right here, and right here, first cost and calculation, new list create. This is gonna show you the first cost, which would be like all the original nights. Second cost, which list right here, which contains the actual algorithm. And this also this is where you get to choose which nights you want to take out. So now that that is that's right there, that's how you can determine sort of the cheapest possible route for your night. This function right here is basically to show you your total calculation. It's kind of the goal of everything. You want to see um, how much it's going to cost if you save like the most amount of money, and then once that's done, we basically have end script right here where you can try it again and run it over and over, just kind of see if you get different values, or like I said, mess with the rewards point system. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this. This is just our main function, but it main module. I mean, I'm sorry, but this is basically how everything is done. It runs the main console module, which contains all, and that's pretty much just the code aspect of this. So just to reiterate and summarize everything, we use a vector to solve this problem. We felt it was the way, but one thing we did use, we used two vectors, right here being list created from the price per room. We made this one our first cost, which was what we use for our second cost calculation right here, which is the actual algorithm. It will subtract 3 nights from the first cost, which ends up giving you your price at the end. Um, anyways, I hope you guys found this helpful. So, again, for watching, and take care and have a good one.